Hello guys, we are in Eket in Akwa Ibom State and we are in UniQuest Farm. This farm is a 10-hectare farm and we are about to see how tomato is grown. And so I will not be the one teaching today. We have an expert who has done this business for some time and he'll be teaching us exactly how this should be done. Hey, we're still on Sabia Greek and I remain your host, Uke Praise.
I am Utibe Uko, a graduate of Geography and Geological Sciences from IBB University, Lapa in Niger State. I am a tomato farmer and I also cultivate other crops. Here we have my tomatoes, and as you can see they are at the fruiting stage, though most of them are still flowering. What does it take to do tomatoes? First of all, you need to understand that you need to select a good seed. And when we talk about selecting a good seed, it could either be hybrid or OPV. And here we have a tomato variety that is hybrid. But first of all, before you get to this stage, you need to start from the nursery level. And how do you do that? You need to understand that that the crops need to be nursed, and they will be nursed for a period of about 21 days. And how do you nurse? One of the best ways to nurse tomatoes or any vegetables is to go through a process we call linear method. Then after you've nursed it, you need to be watering them for like twice in a day for the first 15 days. After the 15 days, you can begin to expose them to the hardening process. Then after 15 days, you begin to count to the next 21 days. At 21 days, you should be preparing to start transplanting your tomatoes depending on the growth rate. At that level, before you get to that level, you will have start what we call land preparation. Land preparation is that you need to clear your land, you need to make your beds, you need to get your manure or compost ready, and you need to get other inputs like insecticide. If you are using chemical, if you are doing organic, you can compound your pesticide and keep in preparation for transplanting. After transplanting, depending on the cultivar, it takes like 70 to 90 days before your plant gets to maturity. But in between this, the transplanting period and the harvest period is where you have a lot of the work to do, and that is where you face a lot of the challenges. But so far so good. We've run this for almost like a year plus around here, and we've seen that doing tomato cultivation, though challenging, is profitable. The profit level could be as high as from 10% to over 100%, sometimes depending on the season and the weather condition of your place. But so far, from what we've done, we'll be able to realize a profit margin of between 15 to 60%. After getting to the profit level or to the point of profitability in tomato cultivation, that is not the peak of it, because there's still much more avenues to make more profit, and that has to do with value addition. For example, we find that you go to the market, you find out that okay, most of the tomatoes before they even get to the market, they get spoiled. So one of the best ways to harness this opportunity is to go into processing. You can either go into small scale processing into puree or tomato paste for hotels, restaurants, and eateries. Getting the cultivars to plant is challenging, and sometimes you go as far as longer distance to get most of these seeds. But if we can have input dealers around that can sell these seeds, it's also an opportunity for other people to come in. But overall, tomato cultivation, though not that popular around here, is very, very profitable, and we hope that in the next few years, more farmers will be able to come in and start cultivating tomatoes.